Okay, so Heyman's winning the Owen belt. Okay. Yo, what's up, JJ? I had to fix the stream. My bad, y'all. Because the camera was messed up.
And has his eyes on Jon Moxley and the AEW World Championship at All in Texas on July 12th.
And you hear the response, and of course, by winning that shot for the world title, you win the Owen Hart tournament. You see the belt. Congratulations, it was an incredible, dramatic win for you on Sunday.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Heyman.
Triumph in life is fleeting. It's momentary. You're on top of the world for the night, and you wake up in the morning, and the moment you realize has passed you. But so is defeat. And in the past 2 years, and if I'm being completely honest with myself, in the past 3 years, that's something that I let myself lose sight of. Because what matters is not the win, it is not the loss, it is what you decide to do with it that matters. At Double or Nothing, 2 men entered this ring, and they both knew that one of them would have to leave defeated. So before I say anything else, I will say this to you, Will Ospreay. Thank you. Thank you for the fight of my life. Thank you for reminding me why I decided to do this in the first place. And thank you for dispelling any notion that I had that you could not be the type of man to carry this company forward, because you can be. While one of us would have to taste defeat, another would have to taste victory. But I can't relish in it. I know that this victory, like any others, is momentary. It's temporary. It is fleeting. I will never hold this championship. I will not carry it. I will not defend it. Next year, there will be another Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we will crown a new champion. So for now, I will have to return this to you.
I mean, no, that's true.
Look, I could stay out here all night.
He's not going to repeat.
And I could tell you how much winning this tournament truly means to me, honestly means to me. But I must now look forward to the one thing that for me this has always been about. The All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship.
There you go.
That championship has been the prize, the accomplishment, and the responsibility that
we got a lot to talk about.
From the very moment that we all saw these 3 letters together for the first time. For 7 months, that championship has been hidden from the world, locked away in a briefcase.
They got a poster of it missing.
That championship was to be a shining light, a beacon to show the world what these three letters meant, because it was about competition. It was about creativity. It was about compassion, passion, and the human dignity with which we all treat each other. That is what this is about.
Damn, he's talking. You know you spin when you literally spin to the camera.
And on my first day here in All Elite Wrestling, I told all of you here tonight, and all of you watching at home, that while I was here, you would be my boss. So tonight I will make to you a promise. In 7 weeks, here in Texas, I will win the AEW World Championship. I will free it from that briefcase. I will hold it above my head for all of you and all of the world to see. I will carry it and I will defend it with every ounce of my being. And that is a promise that I will keep. Whose house?
Oh boy, Swerve Strickland. You know the history these two had. Oh boy. George, we'll get to the comment later. When it after this when it goes to commercial. Bro, how does your tongue feel, Swerve, after taking a staple on your tongue? Oh.
To which either of these men would not sink in their rivalry. Oh, that's well said, Ian, for sure. But I'm intrigued here about what's going to happen, what's going to be said or done.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here. So allow me to educate you and the fine people of El Paso, Texas, to why I'm here.
Everyone, the whole world, they're wondering why in the hell did you guys do what you did on Sunday? Why did you cost Swerve that heavyweight championship? We did it for our good friend, Hangman Adam Page. You're welcome, buddy. You see, this is what you wanted all along. You never wanted Swerve to be that champion ever again, and we did that for you. We do not forget who our friends are. We still love you, Adam Page, and we know you love us too, buddy.
Couple months back, I was looking at the same opportunity that you conveniently have at All In Texas coming up against Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship. At Dynasty in the main event, I had the championship. I had the match won right in my hands. And then so conveniently, the EVPs, the Young Bucks, show up, who I haven't dealt with all the way since back at Blood and Guts, and they cost me that championship. But you know who else was in the ring that night? You, Hangman Page. It's so funny and convenient that now you have a clear path to the AEW World Championship off of my loss. So I'm going to call collusion on this. You want to make promises to people in Texas? Let's talk about a promise that you made. You told me, to my face and the rest of the world, that you promised that you will not let me become AEW World Champion again. So I'm here, right here in this ring, staring at you, looking at you, man to man, eye to eye. And I'm gonna ask you, don't you freaking lie to me.
Ooh.
Did you do this?
Damn. Yeah, he ain't lying.
Well, dumbass.
Oh.
At Dynasty, I locked my eyes on you. Then I locked my eyes on Jon Moxley. And for one God-forsaken second, I even thought about helping you.
Whoa.
Swerve, if I had wanted to cost you that match, I would have done it myself to your face because I have done it before.
Sounds good, but you're still full of shit.
Oh, Swerve. Oh, here goes Will Ospreay. Oh my God. Here comes Ospreay trying to be the peacemaker.
I hate getting involved in your business. You've looked after me ever since I was 20 years old. I look at you like you're my big brother. But you're wrong about him. Listen, you learn a lot about someone when you get in the ring with them and the stakes are high. And the stakes were no higher Sunday. Sunday I left it all out in the middle of this ring and I lost. And I've never felt more defeated in my entire life. And he had an important decision to make. He walked up that ramp, turned back, picked me up, and he stood in this ring and shook my hand like a man. I looked in his eyes, and I could see he cares about this place, mate. And it's funny, because I had that exact same feeling when I lost to you last year, and you did the same thing that he did. You picked me up. Look around.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Guys, people are starting to believe in us again. I hate saying this to you because I love you. But it's not you. I thought it was me, and it's not me. It's him. Look at me. Look at me. We've got one shot at this. One shot. And we can make this easier on him. If we all work together, you, me, and Hangman.
Oh, he's just like the Oh no! No! Oh! So Ospreay's trying to form an Avengers Assemble team to take down the Death Riders. Okay.
I will never work with him, meaning Hangman. Yeah, the wounds of the past have still not healed between Swerve and Hangman.
It seems doubtful that they ever will.
I will do this. I will not take this abuse from you. Never. Feeling is mutual.
Man.
He won't take his help.
You might have got a feel for Ospreay. He tried to be a peacemaker and go cohesive unit with these men, but man, it didn't work. You have to look at it again. Ospreay tried.
Yeah, this is getting overbooked. This is getting overbooked. They trying to make their version of. They're trying to make this their version of Cody and Roman from WrestleMania 40. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. All the interferences and all the overbooking. Yeah. What's good, Durante? I'm doing good. Can't complain. Fam's doing good. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow burn. He almost forgot which way to go. Yeah, right. He almost went the wrong way, man. Almost ran into that damn wall.
You've had the pleasure calling his match, the displeasure of interacting with him. He is a fearsome, tenacious individual.
He's raw, he's violent, and his fist packs a point. Cannot understate what an unpredictable element gave.
Well, we're gonna answer that when we get to commercial.
I'm a fan of what Gabe does for sure. Now, maybe he needs to pick better friends, but it's okay. People make choices in this business. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong.
And Gabe Kidd loves that aggressive, physical smash mouth style of professional.
Missing AEW World Championship since October 12, 2024.
No wonder John Moxley selected him as his mercenary.
Here comes Willow. Hello, Willow.
And this is one lady here who likes to do some hard hitting.
Nothing matters style anyway. Nothing matters, but what if it did? That was the question Willow answered on Sunday.
Here comes Speedball Mike Bailey. By the way, Willow did a great job in our King Arena, man. Love Willow as a performer, man. I'm hoping she gets some gold soon. I'm praying to God she gets some gold soon. Hi, Willow. She's so pretty. Yeah, she's pretty too.
Against the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Here comes Mark Briscoe.
From Saturday for
Alright, bell rings. Gabe Kidd and Mark Briscoe starting it off.
This huge 6-person tag.
Kidd and Briscoe immediately charging forward to the respective sides and hammering the
they just throwing at it. Ooh. Chop.
Some top wrist locks and single legs. They just go.
Bone on flesh.
Gabe Kidd back Briscoe up to the corner, but Briscoe firing back, trying to get over to Speedball, trying to get back over to Willow, but now things breaking down.
Everybody gets in the ring, okay? Get their shit in.
Is Willow and Marina. Bailey just ate a strong forearm right there.
Marina dumping Willow to the outside. Things are breaking open here in El Paso.
Remember Wheeler Yuta, the X Factor, at ringside in the corner of Moxley, Shafir and Kidd. Look at that sweeping thrust kick to the throat of the world champion. Can't be wrong. They came in with that kick. Very unique style of Speedball. And now in the ring here, you got Kidd and Briscoe. Briscoe showing that athleticism. Now Briscoe vaulting over. That's the apron, showing the midsection of Kidd. He's got him double over. And now Briscoe.
Oh.
I'm fancy about that one. Just dragging Kidd out to the floor. I knew he was going to kind of hangman him on that second rope from first, but put him outside. Call for the assist from Speedball. Briscoe now.
Yeah.
Judge Van Music on tribute.
Rest in peace, Sabu.
Sabu is going triple jump.
Oh!
Contest continues. Live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist.
Now, George, Will, I know you were guys asking me, what do I think about Stephanie Vaquer and Jordynne Grace going to the main roster? Stephanie is going to Raw. Jordynne's going to SmackDown. Okay. I honestly think the NXT Women's Division will still be fine without those two. Then Julia just went up as well, so I think they'll be fine without those three. You know, Stephanie, Julia, Jordynne, they were looked at as the big three of NXT as soon as Roxanne Perez dropped the NXT Women's Championship. But Jordynne on SmackDown is going to boost that women's division as well. She's up there with Julia, and you guys know I like honestly, Jordynne and Julia is one of my favorite WWE women's matches of the year from NXT. Jordynne versus Julia. Jordynne can work with Jade Cargill. She can work with Naomi. She can work with Charlotte. So she has plenty of talent to work with down on SmackDown. Selena Vega. Stephanie, you saw what she did in the ring with Io on the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. Awesome match. Awesome match. And you know Triple H was in Gorilla doing backflips just to book that. I know he wants to do that rematch again at some point on a big pay-per-view, on a big showcase match, on a big show. You know, Stephanie could work with Io again. Stephanie could work with Becky. Stephanie could work with Lyra. Stephanie can work with Bayley on that show. And Stephanie Vaquer is one of the best women's professional wrestlers on this planet today. As well as Jordynne Grace and Julia. And Julia, she didn't break out till she didn't start hooping for real until she brought those braids back. And you saw on Friday on SmackDown in that triple threat match with Charlotte and Selena that Triple H has let her loose. You're seeing that Stardom Julia that you're seeing right now. Because the Julia you saw in WWE when she first came in, oh, it looked like she was lost out there. But now Julia has turned things around. WWE has done a great job letting Julia loose. When you let Julia loose, Julia will cook. Jordynne tag team with Julia. No, thank you. They are better off as singles competitors. Julia winning the title from Selena Vega will be the next move. Because I know she more than likely she's not winning Money in the Bank. But I'm happy she's in the match.
Big elbow drop, low press made on Briscoe. And let's take it back during the break. Gabe Kidd, he was on the defensive Taz, but a one well-timed suplex turned the tables.
Yeah, got himself a good high collar here. Not a turn, but almost a version of an inverted, like Uranagi. Combination of an exploder at the same time, which I call a high collar throw, but everyone has their own style. Nice, strong right hands off the Briscoe by Kidd.
You saw Marina Shafir get into the mix, landing those kicks. MMA background, judo background for Marina Shafir, and Gabe Kidd back into the ring and the continuing assault on Briscoe.
And the quick tags the world champion back in. What I'm impressed with lately, Taz, is the nation building Mox is doing with the Death Riders, getting the hired mercenary, the assassin of sorts, getting Kidd involved. Also, we've seen accepting the help of the Young Bucks at Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah, no, reluctantly I'll say it's a good job by Moxley regarding recruiting someone like a Gabe Kidd. I agree. But here comes Paul Briscoe. Oh, nice roll through. Ooh.
Oh, Mike Bailey tags in.
That lariat attempt allowed Briscoe to make the tag. Speedball Mike Bailey poised to go to work here. And Bailey missile kick.
Talk about turning the tide. Excalibur Bailey's doing that for Willow and Briscoe.
Actually doubled over the axe kick between the shoulder blades, the round kick. Takes the AW World Champion off his feet and speedball.
Two.
Moxley.
Mox out.
Power in those kicks by Speedball, even though he's not as big and tall and heavy.
What does AEW do with Jamie Hayter now?
The ability to bring that power in those kicks makes the big difference.
Bailey the rising.
Well, this new girl,
And now look at
Thekla,
work on Rob Moxley.
from Stardom is coming in,
The leg sweeps the feet.
so she can feud with. You can do Jamie Hayter versus Thekla.
Tough landing for him.
Look at this, though. Throw the pendulum into the inside cradle. It's two.
Oh God.
Bailey, the thrust kick, full extension. Moxley stunned by that one. And fans, well, we got a moment, special programming note for this Saturday. Collision winner, coast to coast at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following Game 6 of the NBA playoffs on TNT and Max.
Gonna be a lot of excitement.
Willow Taz in,
The fans here now.
going at it with Marina.
Bring Willow tag in, but it's Willow and Shafir.
Or you can have Jamie Hayter,
Kicks barefoot is Marina.
and there's plenty of stuff that these women can do.
Willow coming into this match.
So yeah.
Steam, some heat, and now
You can do Jamie Hayter versus Thunder Rosa. You can do Jamie Hayter versus
Marina Shafir.
who else is not doing nothing? Deonna Purrazzo. You can do plenty of things with Jamie Hayter. Creatively.
Former New Japan Strong Openweight Women's Champion, former TBS Champion.
Let's find out behind the high stack and all Gabe Kidd.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Hey. Willow, pack her up. Pack him up.
Difference maker there, sends Kidd packing to the floor. And now John Moxley, who
Get it. There you go, Bailey. Hey, come here.
but Speedball Mike Bailey intervenes.
Y'all touch Willow, y'all gonna die. Ooh, snap.
German suplex Bailey
Chop from Willow.
thrown hard onto his shoulder and head.
I think Anarchy in the Arena only made the violence between these two stronger.
Yeah, big time rivalry here. Growing rapidly between Willow and Shafir. Both ladies are down right now. They're not being real ladylike in this match, but hey.
Yeah, interesting. I'm hoping they don't make Jason Jan a transitional champion because they have Hot Patel that championship so many times.
The tag to Bailey and then comes
They went from Roxanne to Julia, and then Julia had a transition reign to Stephanie. Now Stephanie
Yeah, Bailey
had a transition reign to Jason.
striking hard, striking
I hope
fast, and most
we are really playing Hot Potato
with those kicks as
with that NXT Women's Championship. Oh my God, Willie! What the? Okay, bro. Me and Willie, we're gonna have to fight. Oh my goodness.
Bailey to the barricade.
That was a great distraction. A great distraction to distract the ref. Good job by you with that chair.
Oh!
Into the timekeeper's table. Courtesy of the mercenary Gabe Kidd. And fans don't go anywhere because our opening contest rages on here on Dynamite.
I miss my mom every day, and I'm so grateful for her last gift.
But yeah, man, we have hot potato that NXT Women's Championship so many times. I don't see her holding a championship for that long.
I can't thank her enough. My husband's
Like, we are hot potatoing, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. You get a championship for 40 days. You get a championship for 30 days. You get a championship.
If you're between 50 and 85 years old, you're automatically qualified for up to $25,000 in burial insurance coverage. There are no health questions and no medical exams. You can't be turned down for any health condition. Policies start at less than $7 per month, with most benefits paid in as little as 24 hours. Your rate will never increase, and your coverage will never decrease. That's the Rate Lock Guarantee. Call now to lock in your rate for a burial insurance policy with up to $25,000 in coverage today.
Call 985-244-2156 now. Acceptance is guaranteed.
So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that legally. So I can't say Homes.com is the best.
That's why.
Homes best is com.com.
Oh, man.
What if we said it in Spanish? Homes.com es el mejor. No. What if we whispered it? Homes.com is the best. No. Fine. What if he said it? Homes.com. It's the best. Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that. Say what? Homes.com is the best. Ah. Homes.com. It's the best.
Make someone's day with a handwritten cookbook. Choose precise pens that flow across paper and inspire creativity. Differentiate titles and ingredients with varying point sizes. Delight in the details with furoshiki-style wrapping. Finally, stay on theme with a unique gift tag and mark it just for them with Pilot Precise. Brought to you by Pilot Pen, makers of America's #1 rolling ball pen. Pick up a Precise today.
Sometimes.
Deanna said her match will be in picture. Yeah, Deanna. Yeah, I saw her tweet that went around earlier. Yeah, yeah, it just. Now I heard she's down there doing stuff in ROH.
Education into your life and be ready to help others with theirs.
So who knows? I know Ring of Honor is introducing some new championship for the women called the Women's Superior Championship. So she's in that tournament in Ring of Honor. Maybe she's just upset that she wants to be featured more in AEW and it has not gone well.
Holy mackerel.
So yeah.
You need Like a Good Neighbor. State Farm is there. State Farm knows how to get your business back on the road. Well, back to the Atlantic. Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there.
What's up, Brendan? What's up? They dropped the ball on the Outer Pros of bedtime. What's good, headset? Yeah, man. It's just her run hasn't gone out the way it panned out to be.
Bailey once again kicking out, but Taz, I'm not sure how many more of those he has. Probably not many. I mean, show off Bailey, but he is getting an ass whooping for sure. I mean, it's tough. And that was after a very physical battle with Kazuchika Okada this past Sunday night for the AEW Continental Championship. Stopping on the hand now, breaking down that hand of Bailey. There's a Gabe Kidd biting that hand, biting the fingers of Bailey. And now Moxley hammering Speedball goes on. Go blow for blow here with the world champion like that. Yeah, go that way.
Oof.
And use your feet. That I agree with from Bailey. That's where Speedball's going to have this distinct advantage here. Certainly is. He needs to
What the hell, Moxley?
Bailey needs to make a time of his own.
Moxley a little woozy.
Bailey's fault.
Taz in. Gabe Kidd.
And immediately, Gabe Kidd coming in. And that's that disdain you were talking about, Taz, between Gabe Kidd and Will Nightingale. Bones does not like Kidd at all.
Oof.
Speedball firing off. Big round kicks and series of round kicks with Kidd right through that second one straight and a miss. That man's just eating them.
Ooh.
Comebacker lariat takes
Chris Statlander.
Statlander, who's had her share of issues with Willow Nightingale.
Oh, God.
Great to see Stat.
The only one TK has pushed on Mercedes when they told him everyone else has been buried.
Relationship, but back to live action. Speedball Mike Bailey. Is there opening right here? You got to get this.
Or not utilized properly. Or in these direction.
Briscoe in, ducks under the attack from Moxley.
Briscoe fights off Gay Kid. Moxley. Oh, kid to the side of the head. Briscoe, nope. Gay Kid throwing elbows. Gay Kid, nope. Ooh. Briscoe fights back against Gay Kid. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Himself a bit. He's the madman for a reason. But sometimes you can get a little unorthodox right there. Good throw by Briscoe. A high collar, if you will, Taz. Exactly. We saw Gabe Kidd do a similar throw earlier.
Oh, Briscoe, you want to go to the outside before this time?
Oh.
Drop kick.
Drop kick.
Briscoe, the lunging drop kick through the ropes. Has Kidd
and Briscoe.
Watch Willow on the outside.
Oh.
The senton, the Lord senton on Marina Shafir and Speedball.
Mike Bailey.
Speedball really taking a chance there, but it worked.
Oh, Gay Kid isolated. Briscoe now with an opportunity to go up top.
Marina Shafir and Wheeler Yuta. Look at this Wheeler Yuta once again interjecting himself in this match, but he got busted. The referee.
Willow better be Gay Kid's ass, bro.
And Mark Briscoe.
Froggy Bow.
Got all of it.
No, Gay Kid kicks out.
Kid able to kick out. Showing his quality, showing his toughness is Gabe Kidd. I don't know how he kicked out. As we said, Chris Statlander a moment ago was watching backstage again.
Coming in, the double underhook.
Looking for the chain killer here. He hits it and lights out for Gabe Kidd.
Kidd lowers his base.
Claudio.
Long history between these two men.
Castagnoli, just like, wait a second. Castagnoli. The man that's going to face Claudio Castagnoli this Saturday on Collision Commander.
Whoa! Okay, Commander out there. He's facing Claudio Saturday in a four-way. Well, qualify himself in a four-way match with Kenny Omega. Whoa! Moxley kicks out. Paradigm shift. Oh, that's game. God, ooh! Bro, that Larry from Gabe Kidd is deadly.
And everyone is Moxley's partners are protecting him from getting broke up with that bulldog choke on Briscoe. Briscoe might be fading away here. Mark Briscoe, he goes out. John Moxley.
Death Riders get the win.
And the AEW World Champion, John Moxley.
Well, a measure of revenge for the Death Riders and Gabe Kidd after what transpired at Double or Nothing and Anarchy in the arena. But it required some pretty heavy reinforcements here.
Certainly did, but Taz, dividends being paid with the investment in Gabe Kidd here with the Death Riders.
Oh, absolutely. Excellent showing by Kidd for the Death Riders for sure. A lot of moving parts towards the end of this match here. It's a spectacular match in my opinion. Briscoe just got caught. That's all. Well, fans, after their most recent defense of the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the Hurt Syndicate had this to say this next Sunday night.
Tonight,
was not just a momentous occasion, it was a historical occasion because two things happened tonight. This was the fifth consecutive successful title defense of the AEW Tag Team Championships and the debut of the young genius Maxwell Jacob Friedman as a full-fledged member of the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby and Shawn, the most dominant tag team in the world today. Think of any top tag team in this sport. Anyone. They beat them. Clean. Easy. These belts ain't going nowhere. Now that I'm in the Hurt Syndicate, I'm going to make sure of that. And the Syndicate, we roll together, so we're all collectively going to make sure we're all strapped in gold. As far as my Triple B goes, my big, beautiful belt, my AEW World title is concerned, it will soon be around my waist. And if you find yourself in between the Hurt Syndicate and our goals, don't be surprised if you wake up face down in a pool of your own piss and blood. But hey, man, when it comes to the Syndicate, it ain't personal. It's just business.
MJF fitting in quite nicely, but coming up next, the no disqualification tag team match. Let's hear from Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford.
You have to cheat to beat us. So tonight, it's a no disqualification match. Just like you always wanted.
That means you're my next sacrifice.
Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford looking for revenge tonight against Anna Jay and Harley Cameron. Coming up next, live on Dynamite. And fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
New Boursin crumbles can top anything. Take your go-to recipes to a 10 with the savory, rich, and flavorful signature taste of Boursin. Now in an easy-to-use, creamy crumbled cheese. Chance au Splendide, le nouveau parfum, Chanel.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say.
Yeah, I'm watching it right. Yeah, they're starting off. OKC up 3-1.
Refinement and prestige.
I'm right back.
Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. The Kia X-Line Nightfall Collection.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call her?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
He actually stole the twins' name and rates.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
You need a tan? I'm your man. We do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
What's stress? The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Refresh your energy with zero sugar, essential vitamins, and proven ingredients. Celsius. Live fit.
NASCAR on Prime at Nashville Super Speedway. Music City, baby. Let me play you my favorite song. Rewind racing. And if a car you want to fly. Would you smash it? The only thing I smash is the pedal on the right. Here we go. NASCAR on Prime.
Extreme Nashville. NASCAR. It's on Prime.
Applebee's All You Can Eat is back, featuring the chicken tenders you've always loved. Now served unlimited with 8 sauces to choose from for just $15.99. Plus endless riblets and double crunch shrimp, only at Applebee's. after Double or Nothing, after I had laid waste to Mark Briscoe, that I will continue my quest for gold, a quest that I have been on since day one here in AEW, but I stop and I take a second and I look around AEW and I get the lay of the land and I start to see the landscape a little for what it actually is. I see the Death Riders. I see the Ops. I see the Don Callis family. I see the Hurt Syndicate, and I think to myself, Ricochet needs a group. Ricochet needs a crew. Ricochet needs some loyal subjects that will follow and help him on his quest for gold. And once I do, once I find the perfect crew, then I will continue to show everybody why Ricochet is simply out of this world.
Wow. Interesting. Very
Soften up that sales pitch, though.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, he don't have a lot of friends, but you never know. He's a super talented guy. He's bald. Hate him or not, he's looking for some teammates.
This is a new disqualification tag team match. Simple and bold. The team of Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne.
Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford, with a considerable amount of recent history with their opponents. Here tonight, things getting to the point where Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford demanding this no disqualification match. All began when Anna Jay returned having the back of Harley Cameron. You see Anna and Ford at board running off Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford, but then this Sunday at the buy-in, Harley Cameron, she hit her finishing move. That's what she calls it on Penelope Ford to get the win, but Megan Bayne was outside of the ring, mixing it up with Anna Jay. Bayne and Ford feel like it was a miscarriage of justice.
And tonight we're going to settle it here. No disqualifications, Taz. You see Bayne and Ford coming well equipped.
Yes, good observation there, Ian. That's exactly why I strongly assume they have those weapons: steel chair and a gold chair. A gold chair and a trash can. That's so. Bill O'Reilly, Excalibur,
Yo. Oh, Durante. Bro, I got some bad news to tell you, man. You really think he gonna dethrone Mox, bro? You think Heyman gonna be... I want him to, but I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I'm just keeping... Bro.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be careful what they're looking for and wish for in this type of match, because these two girls, they're not playing games hardly at all.
Anna was sliding the
Wait, what I missed?
Now Megan Bayne, though, the first person to pick one up, looks like she's trying to wedge it in between the ropes.
There's a lot of weapons in the ring. Right now, Penelope is really wearing out Anna on the outside here. Staying hard into the barricade as Megan Bayne with Harley Cameron in the corner. And
Oh, my God.
Bayne smashes into that chair hard. Maybe if you're new to AEW or new to pro wrestling, you're watching, no DQ is no disqualification. So that's why all these weapons are allowed. Chairs and nasty DDTs.
DDT on the trash can, landing Megan Bayne there to break things up.
We're banging on a trash can there. The skull planted firmly. And this is broken into Cassie.
Oh, Anna with that board. Megan Bayne, though, shrugging off the attack. There's like Harley to the outside. Harley, we see Harley use that.
God.
That was nasty. Sounded like a college baseball home run. It was Bayne. Somebody not get that. Look at this.
I hate to break it to you, man. I hate to break it to you. But when you see John Moxley defeating Heyman Adam Page, you're all in. I just can't help but laugh.
Indestructible Mega Six here.
They gonna wait for Darby to come back, bro. I'm dead serious, yo.
Back there now picking up that gilded chair.
I don't believe she intends to invite anybody to take a seat, at least willingly.
Megan Bayne If you looking to deposit Harley Cameron firmly on that chair, Harley.
I'm getting WrestleMania 39 vibes, bro. Everybody gonna think Heyman gonna beat Moxley, but they proven wrong.
Anna looking for the cover. 1, 2. Penelope there to break it up. Great instincts shown by Megan Bayne, Taz. She knew she was in danger. She was trying to roll out of the ring until she got stopped by Anna. Absolutely, it was very smart. And that steel chair is all dinged up on the back part. What the hell's Harley got in mind here? Harley, there's a double team. Let's with the boot. Combination there from Harley and Anna. Cover here, cover. Harley, the front leg hook. Speaking of chance we want tables, this girl's a smash each other's with steel chairs and freaking trash cans. I'm gonna break you. El Paso's vicious down here. This is not the first time that Anna Jay have known before. Get to the tables, maybe they get it in this qualification match. Everything's bigger in Texas. That has nothing to do with what's going on, but here it is. Penelope and Harley setting up the table, and fans don't go anywhere because this no disqualification match continues live on Dynamite.
This program is giving away GLP-1s at a discount. Why is the price of GLP-1s going down while the price of everything else is going up? It's because a new online program through MedFee is
Boy,
all you have to do is take a short assessment.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh Lord. Always prepare for the worst, man. Ah. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. But man, it is so cold in here. Man, them boys in Texas gonna be really disappointed, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna be vlogging. And I'm gonna be in that arena laughing hard as hell when y'all get upset. I told you so.
It takes courage to embrace your extraordinary. Burberry Hero, the new Parfum Intense.
Get your dream summer body without diet or exercise. 4 times cheaper and 2 times faster than Ozempic. No doctor's appointments, just fill out the short questionnaire and get approved in 5 minutes.
Checking in. When you think of me again, and again.
We're no one-hit wonder. Allow us to reintroduce ourselves. Folgers.
No disqualification match live tonight on Dynamite. Megan Bayne has Harley Cameron ready for a split for the table that's set up in front of our broadcast position. But Harley fighting desperately.
Whoa.
But Megan Bayne hanging on. Anna Jay just cracked Megan Bayne. And again, cracks her a second time. Put to the midsection on Penelope. Now the chair to the back of Penelope Ford. And what's the Megan? Harley Cameron, Anna Jay working in concert to lay out the Megasis.
Wow! Penelope Ford, though, taking advantage back inside the ring.
Small by Penelope, not to waste time, even though her partner's down and out.
Penelope, the lung blower on Anna Jay. Anna, who just a few moments ago, Taz, we saw her on the receiving end of that Death Valley driver. Oh, damn. The Death Valley driver through the table. That's the broken table on the far side of the ring, but nobody home for Penelope Ford there on the moonsault.
And Harley Cameron making her way back to her feet.
You're a physical, no disqualification match by all four of these women.
And as anything goes here tonight as Harley Cameron.
Damn, how she get up from that table that quick?
Oh, Megan Bain. Just sent Harley face first in the steel ring steps.
How did she get up from that table that damn quick?
I mean, Harley could possibly be done after that.
Ain't no way in hell.
Paul Turner. Yeah,
She sold her goddamn table.
Off this monitor and look right to my right here where these steps are. And I can see. We're going to take a replay look, another look, I should say, on a replay of this. Here we go. Let's listen and watch.
Oh, God. Yeah, face first, the top of that diamond plate steel ring step.
Yeah. Well, oh, man, she's so busted a little hard. Mouth, teeth, I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe she broke her nose.
Damn, she was cut heavy. Hey, right there.
From her nose, very likely to have broken nose.
Yeah, she's showing her heart and toughness, though. Respect that out of Cameron.
But Penelope comes in, big elbow strike. As Anna Jay. Dory Ball. How about the chair?
Yeah, right here, no pass.
Got an attack and no pain there, just in time to break it up. A great move. Would have ended the match in my opinion, but it's the Megasis in. Bain now looking for
Just setting that chair. Yeah, Excalibur, that chair.
I think it's going to be a face to set on the chair. Maybe the face of Anna Jay broken as well. As Anna covering up the cover made. Two. And Harley Cameron, where did she come from?
Right here out of nowhere. He has this burst of adrenaline.
Harley Cameron. A gutsy performance by Harley. As she gets taken off her feet by the huge lariat from Megan Bain. The cover made and Harley still in this match.
Oh, you can see the face right there of Bain. She is like, what do I need to do here? Harley and Anna both showing so much fortitude and toughness and heart.
Resilience on display here, Excalibur. Look at this Bain now just tossing chairs.
I'm still trying to think how Megan Bain got up from that damn table so fast, bro. Like,
right in front of our broadcast position, Doc Sampson is attending to Anna Jay, so it seems like both Anna and Harley banged up at this point, and this could be the end of the night. They were looking for this on Sunday. Harley reversed it, as now
they even connect that?
Harley Cameron goes down. 1, 2, 3.
Hold on, bro. Did they connect that? Or am I tripping?
Well, I'll tell you, Anna and Harley, you can just see Harley's face. I mean, it's a mess. I mean, she's going to need medical attention, her arm, everything. She's all messed up. Both Anna and Harley, guys, they both showed so much heart and toughness throughout this whole battle.
Yeah, but the, oh wait, now, Megan Bain not done. Taunting Harley Cameron and Doc Sampson. Yeah, both Anna and Harley gonna need medical attention after this. And Anna,
Anna's got some well gash on her nose.
So they both got hurt in the match. God damn.
Well, fans, still to come tonight. Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Championship, will go face to face with the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the #1.
Did they just go home early or some shit? Like,
Mercedes Moné.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was not feeling, bro. This match was. Oh boy. Well, you're in El Paso, the Low Rider to pay homage to Eddie.
Mercedes-Benz making an arrival in style here, Ian. Low Rider.
Absolutely, the bling on display. That brand new, beautiful pink championship belt.
The #1 contender, the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at All in Texas on Saturday, July 12th. Mercedes-Benz and Timeless Tony Storm face to face. Still to come tonight. Anarchy in the arena match, but we saw a
never lacking.
puzzling interaction, the return of the cold-hearted, handsome devil.
Whoa. Hold on. What?
The shot to the midsection, the smash on the jaw. And Samoa Joe, he was happy to see Hawk back, but it did not appear that the feeling was mutual, Taz. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I don't have much information, sorry, but Brooks' his own guy. I respect what he did. I'm sure he has his reasons, and we'll find out, I guess, one day.
Who is this? Who? Oh my goodness, man. What? Yo! What?
Maybe the biggest test of all, the biggest test of all. That is the case. Hopefully these guys are not too high.
Nobody cares.
Alright, so last night we were hanging out at Shifty's Dive right here in El Paso, Texas. And we were throwing one of our world famous frat house pledge parties. And we're traveling the country throwing these parties looking for our next member. But you know what? When I was downtown last night, I saw a sign. You guys have a saying here that I really like. It's El Paso Strong. But that doesn't really make any sense because all the guys are weak and skinny and the girls are all fat and ugly. Needless to say, we did not find a new member, but that's okay because we're not leaving empty-handed. We're walking out of here tonight, the new Trios Champions.
There's not even nothing in the damn cup, man.
And the #1 rule is win or lose, we boo!
Why is this on the show?
On the outside as Joe going to work out.
Why? Please put belt to ass to him, the ops.
You gotta get their chutzpah, Taz.
That's true. You're not wrong on that.
Yeah. Maybe this was a poetic event, though. Maybe not. Oh, sweep of the legs by Samoa Joe and the senton across the spine.
Dude, they just find these guys from Evolve, NXT Level Up.
Yeah, Griff's got to be smart here. Got to be smart on how you go about things here.
Bagging in Katsuyori Shibata, who the Anarchy in the Arena match for Shibata, that had to be a first, even, I would say, in the career of Katsuyori Shibata. Absolutely. I spoke to him earlier. His hand feeling a little bit better. The contusion, and certainly driving into the chest of Garrison.
And this Shibata just absorbing the contact from Brooke Garrison, walking him into the corner.
Oh, Garrison got rocked with that one.
And Shibata hit his mark right there. Griff really just ate that now under an over suplex by Shibata.
Shibata floating over, lateral press. Garrison able to kick out. Going to the corner, the tag made to Powerhouse Hobbs and Cole Carter in. Cole Carter, an accomplished amateur athlete, a great runner, a great cross-country athlete, but
well, you might need to start running right about now.
Getting steamrolled here by Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs so impressive in that Anarchy in the Arena match this past Sunday. And now taking Cole Carter off his feet. And Hobbs just built like he's chiseled out of granite. Jeez. Preston Vance taking Shibata off the corner, and now
Joe's not having it. It's like, Ref had his back turned.
Jameson to crack Hobbs that battle, and now Jameson set for a rock. Referee didn't see it. And it's throwing the pledges in. And who's going to want to pledge for these guys? That's if this is the outcome. Yeah, I'm not sure. Dishing out spine busters. And now, referee Brandon Martinez catching Vance red-handed, and Hobbs, the spine buster. Cole Carter into the waiting arms of Power. Hobbs covers 2, 3.
The AEW World Trios Champions, the Ops.
Maybe a little too much fun last night for the frat house as the Trios Champions status take care of business here on Dynamite.
Yeah, might have been a little too much fun for sure here in El Paso for the frat house.
I think even if frat house called it early last night, might have been in over their heads against the AEW World Trios Champions, the Ops. Look great.
Still much more to come tonight on Dynamite. It was announced this past Sunday that next week, Fyter Fest, the special 4-hour broadcast on TBS and Max, Kenny Omega will win the AEW International Championship on the line in a 4-way match. The first qualifier comes up later on tonight. Josh Alexander, representing Canada, the Don Callis family, taking on Brody King, representing the USA. But coming up next, Kyle Fletcher challenging Adam Cole for the TNT Championship live on Dynamite.
Thankfully, this shit is on my TV, bro. You can just see the look of my on my face, bro, when I seen this. A waste of my damn.
Welcome to the future of effortless living.
Bro, this shit was a waste of our damn time.
Where design and innovation go hand in hand, making everything hassle-free. Automower IQ series.
Waste of my damn time.
To customize settings right from your app. Define your schedule and select a cut height and mowing pattern. With robotic mowing, lawn maintenance
Like, seriously.
has never been easier.
Enter for your chance to win. Brought to you by Husqvarna's Automore IQ Series.
Versace Eros for men.
At Macy's, the fragrance destination. From dark to blonde, no bleach.
This is blonde para mí.
New Ultra Color Caramelo Blonde, designed for dark hair. No bleach, high lift technology. 3 levels of lift for brass-free luminous blonde. New Caramelo Blonde, approved by Latinas. By Garnier Naturally.
Macy's Memorial Day sale. Bring your style to life indoors and out with savings up to 55% off. Get summer ready with resort-style patio sets to sunny living.
Thunder up 26 and at the end of the first quarter.
Later with great financing. Macy's Memorial Day sale now through Sunday.
De oscuro a rubio y no de colora.
This is blonde para mí.
Nuevo Ultra Color Caramelo Blonde. Para cabello oscuro. Aclara sin decolorar en 3 niveles. Para un rubio luminoso sin tonos corizos. Nuevo Caramelo Blonde. Aprobado por Latinas. De Garnier.
So many wrestlers need TV time, and yet you get TV time to these guys.
Where there is one, others aren't far behind. Always scavenging for food, the cockroach will.
Well, that's horrifying.
Ortho Home Defense Max Indoor Insect Barrier. One application kills and prevents bugs for 365 days.
Not in my house, you know.
Nature's wild. Your home doesn't have to be.
One a cashew cocoa flavor, two a hazelnut espresso flavored. It's not that fish flavor harmony. Two of the nuts, nut and two of the flavor.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are live in El Paso, Texas, and right now the remarkable Renee Paquette standing by inside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for a woman that fought her heart out this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, Jamie Hayter.
Ian, I understand that Jamie Hayter asked for this time to address the crowd tonight on Dynamite Live here on TBS's Max. It was a gutsy performance this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, but ultimately one that did not go the way of Jamie Hayter.
Absolutely. And Taz, if the pendulum swings or if the coin flips one different way, Jamie Hayter's going.
Hello, hello, Jamie.
Definitely, I mean, this young lady has nothing to hang her head about. She should be very proud of how hard she wrestled. You know, and like you said, it could have went either way, as the cliche goes, but it did not go Jamie's way, unfortunately.
Jamie, unfortunately, you were not able to overcome Mercedes Moné in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. I know that you were concerned about what the future would look like for you on the other side of the tournament. Have you had time to think about what's next for you yet?
Well, Renee, that is the question. What?
Whoa, the lights went out. Who the fuck is
The
that?
lights are out here in El Paso, and I apologize for this, folks. This is a technical issue that we're trying to address.
Oh shit, it's Thekla. What the fuck? She already took her out. Oh shit.
Jamie Hayter, Thekla, who most recently was competing in Stardom in Japan, and that was until she was fired with cause for striking not just a company official, for striking the president of the company.
Oh, I said y'all was gonna love her. I told y'all was gonna. Oh, shit, that. Oh.
The Austrian badass. In her words, the idol killer, making her presence felt. We've seen the spiders for the last few weeks.
I told y'all was gonna love her, man.
Let's take a look at one of the most awe-inspiring athletes in all of Mexico, the talisman of CMLL, Místico. This
Well, I called it. She can fit with Tekla. I called it. Oh, this finna bang, man. This finna bang. I'm telling y'all. I've been telling y'all she was fine, bro. And she can work too. Oh yeah, they finna pack up. Yeah, they packing up right now. Yep, I told y'all. Told y'all gonna love her.
I'm looking forward to seeing more Mystico inside an AEW ring, but right now let's head down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
El Paso, Texas. This bout's number one call is for the TNT Championship. From Sydney, Australia, weighing 239 pounds, the Brutal Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, you know Durante hates the Pacers. Oh yeah, he's a Bucks fan. Yeah, my man out here he hates the Pacers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just go ahead and pack it up, man. Thunder finna get a ring, man. They finna get a ring. It's over. I just don't see no man. No, they're not. Nobody's beating them. Memphis damn sure wasn't gonna beat him. Denver. Denver got close, but they fell short. And now the Wolves will fall.
The second successful defense of his TNT championship here tonight. The 26th overall champion. And a man whose team, as I mentioned, was defeated this past Sunday by the Don Callis family.
Of course. And this is what you're going to see more and more of as the Don Callis family grows in numbers and in importance. We're taking over this company. You don't have to yell, Don. These people love Adam Cole, Excalibur. They love him because he's exactly like they are. He's someone who lives on hope. You can't take hope to the bank, but you can take Kyle Fletcher to the bank.
Where is the spread?
We're all about gimmick infringement up and down the roster. I don't care. If someone's got a problem, come step to Kyle Fletcher. No problem.
No problem. Well, Kyle Fletcher stepping up to Adam Cole to challenge for the TNT Championship here tonight. Cole most certainly going to have his work cut out for him, but Ian, Adam Cole's pro wrestling resume more than speaks for itself.
Absolutely. 17 championships, the only three-time ROH champion, 44 AEW wins. And honestly, I see the trajectory of Kyle Fletcher's career moving along the same wavelengths and paths that Adam Cole has.
Would you get a fan win to be an announcer for a night contest? Is that why you're here, Rick Cabani?
Fletcher has Don Callis in his corner. That's all you need to know.
Oh, got an elbow tie up. Well, he doesn't just have you, Don. He's got your whole family in his corner.
I got two.
The mat return there by Kyle. I know that's a size advantage here, actually, on the TNT champ.
Size isn't everything, though.
I thought you were watching.
Because here's the thing. Adam Cole is a great wrestler. He is a great wrestler. And he has a connection with the people.
Yes.
And he's a very dangerous technician.
Well, Ian, among those accolades you were mentioning, one that you omitted was the fact that Adam Cole, the inaugural winner, or the winner of the inaugural Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament, and that is something that Kyle O'Reilly was not able to replicate this year, Don.
Listen, what we want is we want the best. And to me, Adam Cole represents the best. We don't want to beat tomato cans. We want to beat greatness, and that's what we're doing here tonight.
Oh, Cole floating over. Boot. Catching Cole now. Well, I think Fletcher knows that Cole has got a little thing.
The last tournament. Man, that TNT title is so irrelevant.
It's so great to see these men almost 2 years later from their bout at Wembley. Remember, these two helped kick things off at All in London. And it really is a testament to the growth of Kyle Fletcher. That's a compliment.
Jesus, the Thunder are just putting an ass whooping to the Timberwolves.
Bandera sends Kyle Fletcher up and over the waiting and on target.
Jesus.
Yeah, he really caught Fletcher pretty good there. Fletcher's going to the outside. Adam Cole, remember, with that devastating ankle injury, since he's returned to action.
Oh, yeah, see, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Strength in numbers. Just part of the Don Callis million-man army. Wait a minute.
On the Paragon.
Robert Strong, Kyle O'Reilly coming in to take out Rocky and Trent. Good. They don't belong out here. PG Bites doesn't belong out here.
Oh, God.
Great opportunity.
Kyle Fletcher with a super kick.
Fletcher, he saw the opening and he struck. And now Fletcher.
Oh my God. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Y'all saw that? Jesus. Bro, he was supposed to hit the apron. He missed, dog. Jesus, that is. Oh. That is, oh my. I hope he's okay. Jeez. Damn. 45-20.
The champion, and it all began just a few moments ago. That powerbomb where Cole, and that's a really, really dangerous spot to hit anyone's body. And Fletcher, with intent, trying to hurt the champ, which I don't think is wrong, really drilled Adam Cole on the corner beat of the eight.
Can I just point out that the reason he was on the floor was that he kicked Kyle Fletcher to the floor. So he has himself to thank for that, in my opinion.
Well, that was right there.
Can you please call what's in front of us here? Because Kyle Fletcher is about to destroy it.
Kyle Fletcher eating the super kick from Adam Cole as Don Callis eats his words. Cole, don't count him out. Willing his way back into this TNT Championship match. We hear the people really behind Cole. Cole, quick off the draw, getting the better of the challenger. Fletcher sends Cole in Larry. Takes Fletcher off his feet, back elbow. Fletcher gets bounced around by the TNT champion. Yeah, he's got a lot of heart, does Cole. But right now, you see Fletcher stopping him in his tracks. And again, maybe the size of it becoming an issue for Cole, or maybe not.
And I've seen Cole. Oh, last shot on the knee.
Can he get him?
And Fletcher able to escape. Cole is a big match fighter. He is a champion. He's showing that resilience now, Don.
Absolutely. Listen, Adam Cole is an all-timer. He's fantastic.
And I'm going to be very happy when we take that title from him tonight.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Don. Adam Cole fought long and hard to become TNT champion. He's not going to give it up easily as he's looking for Panama Sunrise here. And he finds, no, Fletcher. Nice counter, nice counter. The leg edge hook. Cole escapes. See if we get caught. And Fletcher, half and half Cole. Up to the corner, but on spaghetti legs. As a kick.
Ooh.
That's it, it's over. Fletcher just, oh, wait a second. Adam Cole got all that shot that time. Fletcher got ahead of himself, got too cocky, he's going to pay. Panama Sunrise. Oh, my God. Kyle's in trouble here, Don.
I think you're right. No.
It's exposing that knee.
Whoa, Josh Alexander. Okay, I'm about to say, that's a DQ. Okay, I'm like hoping they don't do this shit. Okay.
There's got to be a bigger plan here because,
Fletcher.
Tonight they came for blood. They came to incapacitate the TNT champion.
And we saw O'Reilly and Roddy Strong got taken out earlier. They fought out Excalibur earlier. Yeah, Adam Cole partners a Paragon battling with RPG Vice, but look at Josh Alexander. He's scheduled to face Brody King. They're out tonight, but Brody King over the chair. On the ring. And Brody King, Alexander bailing out. I don't blame them for bailing out. And it's supposed to be later on tonight, Josh Alexander, Brody King, and that AEW International Championship four-way qualifying match. As security now streaming to ringside, trying to separate these two athletes. Fans, we need to restore some order here tonight on Dynamite. Coming up next, Josh Alexander, Brody King, one-on-one. Next.
We chose Nurture Life's finger foods, and now my baby is self-feeding safely and confidently. Their finger food meals are made with wholesome ingredients, cut to the perfect size, and cooked to the right soft texture. So if you're transitioning your baby from purees, try Nurture Life.
Yeah, I like I said, I know you guys are gonna love it, but damn, bro. Yeah, they shot the her Titantron, her entrance. Jamie Hayter was already, yeah. Brian Alvarez is right. They don't have any. This company doesn't have no production meetings. How the fuck do you guys want a show without production meetings? I'm just. Bro, they is killing. Yeah, bro, they killing them. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Qualifying match for the AEW International Four-Way Championship match. Kenny Omega putting the title on the line next week at Fyter Fest. Who will be the first man to join that match? Will it be Josh Alexander or Brody King? Matt, one of the heaviest hitters you're going to find, not just here at AEW, but anywhere. But great job right there. I meant in Brody, but great job on that drop kick by Alexander.
Josh Alexander, Brody King, who earlier this month battled to a time limit draw. Now rematched here tonight with both men hoping to get one step closer to taking that AEW International Championship from Kenny Omega.
Alexander adroit in his movement, but right now just the disrespect. Looking to get every physical or mental down.
Of course, this is what he does. He's the greatest Canadian ring tactician of all time. Better than Don Leo Jonathan. Better than Gene Kiniski.
Yeah, they're gonna bring in fucking tag team titles, and I'm not gonna be fucking happy.
From Canada right here. Well, you know, Don, I might consider that if Josh Alexander's able to beat Kenny Omega next week for the International Championship. Oh, he's beating Kenny Omega. There's no question.
Brody King.
Oh, that's disgusting. There's no place for that in professional wrestling.
The Stentorian blows across the chest.
Brody sends Alexander out to the floor.
Josh Alexander. I don't want that anymore. And worked over by Brody King, but Alexander, rough body shots there, but they got that footwork is bingo, horrible. Wow, that's spread out Idaho.
Oh! Jeez.
Smart move by Josh.
Driving the shoulder into the post, Taz. Brody's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that shot, he's running hard and he hit that ring post. You heard the ping on it.
Brody King's had issues with that hand before. The thing is, Taz, sometimes with these big bruisers, there's not a lot between the ears, if you know what I mean. They operate on emotion. Josh Alexander operates from an intellectual capacity.
Well, to that point of you just said, I mean, Alexander broke the count, so referee Bryce Remsburg did not, count him out. But he's paying for on the outside. I think you love all the big tall guys.
Brody. Mikey Alexander on top of the barricade. Thudding chop. Quit the business chop right there.
I wish you would, Don.
Brody King now with the advantage here. Just stalking Alexander.
Damn, they're about 30. Golly. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you don't want this guy coming after Big Brody. He's getting Brody all the time now. Immediately touching that hand. Some damage done by the ring post. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Brody returns Alexander to the ring. And Alexander, high boot into the jaw. Fans, special programming note for Collision this weekend on Saturday. Collision will air coast to coast at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following Game 6 of the NBA playoffs on TNT. And at Collision, we will see the other two qualifying matches: Claudio Castagnoli, Commander, and Master of Dorado versus Edge Sarah. The momentum cut off there by Josh Alexander.
Watch it follow up now.
Oh, DDT! Great shot. At first, into that ring apron.
That was technical prowess there, Taz.
That definitely was. I agree with you, Don. That was awesome by Alexander. Very unique way to hit that on the apron.
Oh, baby.
Showing that confidence, saying, let's play the chop game. Little payback there by Alexander, who body block, sending Brody King smashing to the floor. I mean, Josh Alexander, a lot of experience, been around a long time, right? So you'll see in his experience, his confidence, his ability on a man who's gigantic and dangerous in Brody.
Josh Alexander is a guy who's not intimidated by size because he knows he has the technique to take Brody off his feet, to make Brody hurt.
Now, wrapping the left hand around the ring post, Ian.
Absolutely everything with Alexander is layers. He's building move upon move, Taz. Got the advantage. Can he take it across the finish line and qualify for next week?
Well, possibly, right? But you see the fight that's in Big Brody. He just keeps on bringing it. As is, you got to do what Josh Alexander's doing. Just keep that heat on the man. Just stay on him.
I think, Taz, the thing he needs to do now, he's caused some damage. Now you need to get him off his feet and stretch him.
Josh Alexander with momentum. Fans, don't go anywhere because this match continues on TBS and Max.
When I take food out of my Bosch refrigerator,
I feel like the best version of myself.
And that makes me feel...
The more you Bosch, the more you feel.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to see the possibilities all around you. With Capella University's FlexPath format, you can fit education into your life and be ready to help others with theirs. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University.
A major motion picture. An evolution in customer experience. A game-changing approach to golf. Advanced 5G solutions from T-Mobile for Business. Disney chose T-Mobile to power real-time collaboration between remote production hubs. T-Mobile fuels Tractor Supply stores nationwide with 5G internet. And innovates with PGA of America to elevate the game. Business goes further with T-Mobile for Business.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you.
Because only your local Ace has all the best brands, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone.
I'll be right back.
Holy mackerel. Mackerel can't fix work fans. You need like a good neighbor. State Farm knows how to get you business. Well, back to the Atlantic. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I am an American soldier. I serve the people of the United States.
I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough.
Who will be the first to qualify to face Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship 1 week from tonight? Will it be Brody King or will it be Josh Alexander? For the last few moments, he had to get his move more and more likely than Alexander has been. He's been staying on top of Brody King, but King back over the base now, Dallas. Yeah, sure did. King fought himself out of that all-on and Alexander had not meant to go for a German suplex, but breaking the grip is Brody, maybe elbowing. To drive the arm down.
He put himself into a precarious position so that Brody would get cocky and open himself up.
Well, I think the one thing I'm glad for the last 2 times, these men wrestled.
Oh.
It went to a draw tonight, no time limit, and both men are wrestling like the title shot is on the line next Wednesday.
It's in the final break of the evening. We're going to stick with the action as long as it takes. As well, suplex.
We may need to stop this.
Well, if Alexander, if he can get Brody in the ring, man, it's over. Because that German suplex hit really hard in the back of the head. Let's take a look here of this German suplex on the air.
These niggas, bro, they down 33, bro. 33.
Shoulder, if it wasn't out of its joint, out of the ball and socket, it is now.
And also the side, the bigger a guy is when you suplex him on a hard surface like the outside of the ring, I should say the apron ring, the worse it is. If Brody wasn't so heavy, like he's such a thick guy, it might not have been as devastating. And look at this, Josh Alexander with Brody King against the barricade. This is usually a hallmark of Brody King, but Alexander looking to employ it here. So Brody both Boots up into the face of Alexander. Oh, Lord. And now maybe Brody. This could be really bad for Mr. Alexander right here. Oh, God. Brody looking at.
Ooh.
And nothing, no give, zero give. Fans, I mentioned we took our final break of the evening. We are going to find out who advances to face Kenny Omega next week at Fyter Fest. Plus, we still will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, and the #1 contender, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. There's no way Alexander's 100% after that crossbody into the guardrail, Don.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Might have broken a rib. Could be.
Ooh.
Going home with the cannonball. Yeah, very narrow escape there for Alexander, but an important one. And now looking for the ankle lock.
Now, the only thing with this is you haven't done a lot of work on the legs. You've been focused on arm. I might go for a Kimura, Taz.
Yeah, fair. But, you know, right, otherwise known as a double wrist lock. But I like the ankle lock because the size of Brody's feet, a giant foot, it's easy to get a good grip, even though he lost it there. But Brody using those,
that is a great point,
to hammer on the side of the head of Josh Alexander. And Alexander,
oh. And that's all technique. I mean, Josh Alexander's a strong guy, but you don't get a guy Brody's size up in a backdrop without great technique.
And now he trapped the arm as he's trying to block. He trapped the other arm, but he can't get the grip. Now he's got it. Brody carrying the arm.
He's a bridge. Josh didn't have that right leg underneath him, or that would have been a 3 count. He's huddled up too.
Yeah. Well, it was an ambitious suplex, trapping both arms on the guy of Brody. I respect what Josh did there when he tried. And he nailed it. Couldn't get the win, but definitely his head is split open. I'm not sure if it's a laceration or if it's the nose. Brody King, he might have actually come down on Alexander's face. Absolutely, and that's what could happen on a German. You know, when done a certain way, the guy lands on your bush. But I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of a hole above the eyebrow. On the face of Alexander. What the hell is he doing here? Maybe a moonsault? Alexander.
Oh!
The knees up from Brody King. Alexander overcommitting there. And now Brody.
Is it enough? That's the right arm. Is it enough? And the blood continues to flow from Josh Alexander.
Brody, the God's bomb. It's gotta be it.
Wow, Brody King wins.
Hey, Doc, the guy fought his ass off, man. Never get the win, but he fought hard. Yeah, all credit to Josh Alexander, but Brody King, the first qualified.
Jesus, damn. That man is gushing.
In the 4-way match, and for the AEW International Championship. You see, Brody King didn't even want referee Bryce Remsler to raise the right arm. I gotta say, this guy looks like
jeez.
face with a bowl ball.
Bro, yeah, he is cut heavy.
Brody King get hit, and that is what Kenny Omega is gonna have to contend with next week at Fyter Fest.
They coach in the locker room. Guys, let's get the show away so we can get on the plane and go to Cancun.
Well, Brody King victorious here tonight, and potentially one victory away from claiming the AEW International Championship next week. A special 4-hour broadcast from Denver.
4 hours? God. So the show starts at 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so the show won't end until 11.
This Saturday at Collision. Claudio Castagnoli and Commander will go one-on-one here tonight. I'm sure Claudio has some revenge on his mind from the Continental Classic that was up last year. Plus, Mascara Dorada and Cesaro, 2 rivals in CMLL, will bring the battle.
Damn, it's 8:52?
This Saturday night. Plus, Sky Blue returns to action against Mina Shirakawa this Saturday night, part of a loaded Collision. And we will
damn. No, they done got me on Collision already, man.
Right now, let's head to the back where I understand Kyle Fletcher is standing by.
Right
Yo! Damn! Crash out season on Wednesday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TBS champion, the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's
1, 2, 3, 4 belts, Monet!
It was the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament that opened the broadcast. It was the men's tournament that closed it. Tonight, we heard from the men's winner, Hangman Adam Page, to open our broadcast. Tonight, we will hear from the CEO, Mercedes Moné, the #1 contender, and the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament to close things down here tonight on Dynamite. Absolutely. The CEO looks great. She got more gold to the collection. Showed up here early in style, low rider.
El Paso. I now stand before you not only as the greatest TBS and Rev Pro champion of all time, but as the greatest winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournaments. And you see, like legends like Owen Hart and my idol, my hero, Eddie Guerrero.
El Paso's own Eddie Guerrero. That's right.
Well, legends like that, they don't even compare to the greatness of Mercedes Moné.
You get, yeah.
And that's
What
why
up,
I
Dawn?
call myself
Doing good, doing
the
good.
CEO
Think
of
fast.
AEW. Because
Hold on, champ. Well, it will be timeless Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship on Saturday, July 12th, and all in Texas. And there are still great seats available. You can join us at Globe Life Field in Arlington. It is an event you are not going to want to miss.
And I'm counting the days, 45 days away. It will be here sooner than you know it. The anticipation building. And what a confrontation we have between the Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner and the AEW Women's World Champion.
And you know Mercedes is eyeing that beautiful championship Tony has. But she's a belt collector, is Moné.
Oh, fuck. God, no. Bro, don't tell him, bro.
Tony, darling, we finally meet.
Don't tell me this shit's for fucking both titles, bro.
But
Don't.
I know these AEW fans are so sick of the black and white. And when a champion full of color.
Hello, Mercedes. I have waited so long for you. 441 days ago, you arrived in All Elite Wrestling on a show named after you. And since then, you've won titles. You've made history. And you've remained undefeated. But you have never once spoke to me. You have never once looked at me. You said that you've been watching me since before you even came here. You told Anthony Khan that this was the one match you wanted to have. So, darling, what took you so long?
What took me so long, darling? Patience, darling, patience. You see, this is not about you, Tony. This is about me and my legacy. And you think I'm just gonna go around backstage shaking anybody's hand when I am the Beyonce of women's wrestling? You got
Oh, please, and don't stop fucking associating yourself with Beyonce.
Tony, do you not know who I am?
They got her, they got her husband, this whole P. Diddy
I'm
shit,
the
man.
conversation. I am the blueprint. I am the revolution.
Well, I'm the Tony Storm of professional wrestling, and I swear to an unknown God, you have never met anyone like me!
You're right, Tony. You see, this girl, this shy, nervous Tony Storm that I met 10 years ago, you are very different. But I'm different too. You see, I'm not a boss anymore. I'm a CEO.
Yeah, like, why are you even comparing yourself to her? Knowing all the shit that's going on right now.
World from Mexico, Japan, England, and now all in Texas, I'm bringing it home. And we will have the greatest women's match of all time.
You know, we have so many similarities. We both started so young, we both struggled on the indies. We both found success. We were given trophies. We were given flowers. And when that wasn't enough, we left it all behind to follow our hearts. And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be. But there's just one glaring difference. While you want all the titles, I need only one. I have lived for this. I have cried for this. I have bled for this. And I have died for this. So if you want to ride the money train through the Tony Tunnel, I just hope you can get deep enough.
Tony, darling, not even your hips are wide enough for the money train.
Days from now, we will meet again in Texas. And somewhere in the world, a little girl with big dreams will be watching. And she will say, holy, these bitches are crazy. And then she will find out who the better woman is. See, Mercedes, I sincerely believe that you are the greatest of all time. But unfortunately for you, I happen to be timeless.
You may call yourself timeless, but what you deserve is for your time to come to an end. I'll see you at All In.
See you at All In, darling.
45 days away, Saturday, July 12th, Globe Life Field, Arlington, Texas.
Oh, that's surprising.
Surprised you are, Dennis.
Yeah. May the best woman win. Storm will play those mind games. That's what she does. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh, Mercedes. Look at this whole zeros. Tony Storm, Mercedes bailing out. And that was close. Let's get a preview of All in Texas.
Just don't put, don't. I don't know. She got to fear for TBS title if they're doing this shit, bro. You can't just, nah, bro. You can't. She has to free up the TBS title. Is he gonna do this match? Do not, I swear to God, they make it for both titles. I swear to God. I'm literally gonna lose it. I swear to God, if they make this shit for both titles, bro. I swear to fucking God, bro. If they make this shit for both titles, I'm gonna lose it. You need, for what you need to do is have Mercedes drop that damn TBS championship, and then you can go do the match with Tony. Just do it for one belt. Please do not do it for both championships. Do not do this match for the TBS and the AEW Women's World Championship. Because if you do this match for both titles, and we all know who's gonna win, oh my goodness. You're not making any new stars in this division. Because of this booking. You're not. You're not making any new stars. You're not creating any new stars. You're not building nobody up because you fed all of them to either Mercedes or Toni Storm. Look at what happened to all the other women. Fed to Mercedes, fed to Toni. You can't make this shit up. You cannot feed these. You have to build some more people up. You have to take down Mercedes. You have Mariah May, but you ran Mariah May out the company. You know good as well she's gone. She is gone. And she gonna have and she got a first class ticket to Stamford, Connecticut or Orlando, Florida. And Triple H just gutted Julia, Jordan, and Stephanie to the main roster. Oh, HBK. Oh, he's licking his chops at Mariah May. Goodbye, Mariah May. I'll be seeing you on Tuesday nights. Goodbye. She's seen the writing on the wall, and I don't blame her for her not wanting to come back at all. I blame her. I don't blame her. Excuse me. I don't blame Mariah for not wanting to come back because of this dog shit booking of the women's division. I don't blame Mariah for not wanting to come back. She saw the writing on the wall after she lost that title. She knew she was going to be an afterthought. she knew she was just a placement holder of that championship. So Toni Storm came back and she said, "Fuck this, I'm out." And I don't blame her one bit. You went out, you gave me a fucking title shot, and now you're throwing me on fucking Collision. Now, luckily, I'm gonna now the title scene is occupied for the next 7 weeks. They're not gonna change anything. But you can't just give us just one women's match for All In. You can't just do that. You can't just give us just one women's match. Are we even going? Let me clip this. Actually, nope. I done turned my camera off. My bad. Are we even going to get Athena All In? No, you're not. No, you're not. She'll be at Supercard of Honor the day before. But no, you're not. You're not getting Athena All In. Athena was just brought to AEW television just to lose to Mercedes, and back to Ring of Honor she goes. I am sorry, but that is the cold hard truth. She was simply just brought up. She was simply just brought up just to lose to Mercedes, and going right back to Ring of Honor television. I'm sorry, but that's the facts. And I feel bad. That's just a slap in the face to Athena. That's a slap in the face to the other women that we're getting this match. And if you're only booking one women's match All In, what does that say about your other women in the division? That you don't believe in them. You don't believe in them. You don't see a vision in them. You don't care about making new stars. You don't care about any of that. You have a Willow on your roster. A woman who is lovable on that roster. You have a Willow on your roster. You have a Chris Statlander on your roster. You have a Megan Bayne on your roster. You have a Mina Shirakawa on your roster. Those four right there, you could put a fucking... You could... Oh, God, man. You have those four women, man. 4 women. They're basically... Bro. You basically make an all-star team. You can go band for band. You can go band for band with NXT for having the best women's division. You can go band for band with NXT for having the best women's division. But no, your booking is horrendous. No TV time for Deonna Purrazzo. No TV time for Thunder Rosa. No TV time for who else? Britt Baker is not injured. She's not sick. She's just sitting at home collecting a paycheck. This is the shame shit we got on Vince for. Because when WWE with the women's division under Vince McMahon, it was all about Charlotte. It was all Charlotte. It was all Becky. It was all Bayley. It was all Sasha. It was basically just the 4 horsewomen, and anybody else was kicked to the curb. That was basically. This is basically what you're seeing in AEW. They have this 2 women mentality. And Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné, they have a push 2 women mentality. And all the others can get kicked to the curb. And I am praying they don't do this to Mina. I'm praying they don't do this to Thekla. I'm praying they don't do this. They don't do this to Willow, who just resigned. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, and Jamie Hayter should be the top stars in the AEW Women's Division, along with Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné. But no, they're all crap failures. Watch WWE do EO versus Stephanie Vaquera at Evolution just to flex on Tony Mercedes. Watch Tony Khan put Tony and Mercedes as the main event of this show just so, because Evolution is the next day, right? Just so he can stick it to WWE and he can stick it to Evolution. You better put more than one women's match on that show. And you better not introduce women's tag team titles. Because let me tell you something. If you do introduce women's tag team titles, they will be a complete fucking failure. Just like all the other championships that you have. You want to introduce 1,000 freaking championships in the company. Let's go introduce women's tag team championships. Let's go introduce this title, that title, that title. Bro, how many titles do you have in the company? It's Toni Storm and Mercedes. And screw the rest of them. That's the only woman they want to push. They want to push. What happens if Toni Storm gets hurt? What happens if she wants to have time off? Who are you gonna push? Same thing with Mercedes. What if she wants to go out and film movies? What if she gets hurt and she can't do this for a little bit? Who do you have lined up? Who do you have built up? You're gonna have nobody because you bring them in. You feed them to Tony or Mercedes, and you kick them to the curb. Just basically you hit it and quit it. Basically a one-night stand. And I don't like to do this comparing both companies shit. But shit, you got to look at it night and day, man. What happened? Okay, what happens if Rhea went away for a while? They got Io, they got Stephanie Vaquera, they got Bayley, they got Lyra, they got Becky. When Becky went down, who stepped up? Lyra. When Charlotte went away, who stepped up? Tiffany. When Jade went away, who stepped up? Naomi. When Bianca went away, who stepped up? Selena. Who stepped up? Alexa. Who stepped up? Lyra. Who stepped up? When Bayley went down, who stepped up? Io. It's like in sports. Who are the Timberwolves? I'm doing this in sports terms too. Who are you going to rely on if Anthony Edwards gets hurt? What happens if Anthony Edwards goes down and he has to go away for a little bit? They have Jaden McDaniels. They have Julius Randle. They have Rudy Gobert. They have Naz Reid. What happens if SGA goes down? What happens if SGA gets hurt and he can't do it for a little bit? Okay, they got J-Dub. They got Chet Holmgren. They got Lou Dort. Caruso. When Rhea Ripley went down last year, Liv Morgan stepped up. Okay, NFL. What happens if what happens if I don't know. Who let's see. Yeah, Thunder also have Hardenstein. If Curry goes down, they had Jimmy Butler, Podziemski, Draymond. Even though I don't like the Warriors, they got people built up. Just like last year. I'll compare it to my Houston Texans. What happened if Nico Collins got hurt? Okay, we had Stephon Diggs. We had Tank Dell. Okay, what if something happened to Stephon Diggs? Just like last year. They had Tank Dell. What if something happened to Tank Dell? Just like last year. They had Nico Collins. Now they went out and got some more talent. Just so they can fill in for Tank Dell. And fill in for a Stephon Diggs. Because they know you can't go into the postseason with just one reliable wide receiver in Nico Collins. You can't do that. What if something happened to Derek Stingley? You got Kamar Lassiter. If Jalen Brunson gets hurt, they have Cat. They got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges, they got OG. If Tyrese Halliburton gets hurt, they got Andrew Nembhard, Neesmith. Siakam. If Mercedes or Tony gets hurt, who else do you have built up? You have nobody because you sent them all to the you just threw them to the wolves and they just get swallowed up. Like I said, in sports terms, if Tyrese Halliburton went and got hurt, they had Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, Miles Turner. Like the Dodgers, if something happened to Shohei Ohtani and he can't go, okay, they got Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez. Those examples of people that you have that these teams got built up. Same thing with the Mets. If something happened to Juan Soto, okay, they got Pete Alonso, they got Francisco Lindor. It's very simple. If Luka goes down, they have LeBron, they got Austin Reeves, they have Hachimura. You need to have people built up, man, just in case shit like this happens. Just in case. And no, I'm not wishing injury on them. I'm not. None of that. But you need to have people built up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the rant. Yeah, man. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, man. Love you guys. Take care, and I'm out. Peace.